Hello everybody, so today I'm reviewing the Autopsy of Jane Doe. The Autopsy of Jane Doe is directed by André Øvredal, who is the director of the brilliant Troll Hunter, and this stars Emile Hirsch and Brian Cox. They're father and son who work in a morgue, and one night a body comes in, but there's something strange about this body. There's no bruises on it, they don't really know how this person died, and it's very peculiar, and then strange things start to happen in the morgue. I saw this film at London Film Festival back in October, and it's a film that's still stayed in my mind though, because this is one of the best horrors of the year. It's a film that has many surprises, and as it goes on it gets crazier and crazier. You're thinking 1 minute, okay, nothing can get crazier, and then it just goes and does it. And it does a full circle. The film does one of the most incredible full circles I have ever seen with a film. It's a film that does have jump scares, but they aren't these really bad jump scares. They are jump scares that actually work, that actually pay purpose and actually make sense. It's not just a jump scare for the sake of jump scare. It's like things that actually are like, okay, it's actually pretty creepy. There's also a song that plays in this that makes it creepier and builds the atmosphere, and the atmosphere of the whole film is just very weird. Like, you'll just have things where everything will just go silent, and they'll be walking down corridors, you'll be able to just hear all the sounds of the morgue. This is a film that is really, really good with what it does. Like, when they discover things that are happening with the body, it just goes all crazy, and you're like, oh shit, this is actually properly weird. And that's one word that I can say for the film. This is a weird horror, and the reason I'm not going properly in depth with it, because I feel like if I properly went in depth with this film, then I would ruin it. But like I've said, it's one of the best horrors of this year. Brian Cox and Emile Hirsch work really well next to each other, and you do believe them as father and son, and they give brilliant performances in this. Emile Hirsch is an actor that I've always really liked, and he does very different roles in all the films that he does. And this is one that he's brilliant in. Brian Cox, I just love that guy, and I think once again he is fantastic in this. This film, like I said, has a really creepy song in it, and it's sort of throughout the film. If you think about like Jeepers Creepers, that song that played in that, then you look at this film has that sort of effect where the song stays in your head afterwards, and you're like, that goes so well with this film that it's just really, really horrible, but it works. And the practical effects on this film are brilliant. Like with the whole doing the autopsy on the body, it's crazy. The things they did, like I couldn't believe some things they did with it, and it just looks very realistic. So the Autopsy of Jane Doe gets a 5 out of 5 from me. Like, this is one of the better horrors of this year, and it gets a release on the 23rd of December in America. No UK release date yet, and that's what always normally happens with London Film Festival films. Like, they get shown at London Film Festival, then you don't hear about them again for ages. This is a film that I really do want to watch again, and if you get a chance, definitely check out this film because it's brilliant. Like I said, haven't said much because there is a lot to this film, and if I went too in depth with it, then I would probably ruin it. So sorry, this isn't the best review of this film, but it's, like I said, this year has brought us a mixed bag of horrors, but this is one of the ones that really stood out for me. Yes, it's brilliant. Check it out. That's my review for today. If you've seen the Autopsy of Jane Doe, send me comments down below. Let's talk about it, all of that sort of stuff. It's weird to look at this, like, I kept mixing it up with, because I've seen The Corpse of Anna Fritz, and you almost get it mixed up with that, but yeah, this is the better film. The Autopsy of Jane Doe, check it out. Babbling on now. Hope you enjoyed this review. Let's talk about it, go on about it, like and subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Goodbye.